Hi guys, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm keeping this quite open at the moment, but basically this channel is going to be dedicated to spirituality, but with a little bit of a twist. Basically, just to give you a bit of background, my name's Stacey, and if you have me on Instagram, it would be staceywildthingg, and I just talk about everything positivity, spirituality, just all good positive vibe things. But to give you a bit of a backstory on why I'm starting a YouTube channel, basically for the past few weeks I've been off sick, very bored while I've been off sick, and the kind of thing that's drawn me in, I've never ever watched YouTube before, never really interested me, but then obviously I've had all this spare time while I've been recovering and stuff, and YouTube was just like, oh, I'll just go and have a little look on there. And you know, I went to a makeup event for my Instagram channel, and it was for Too Faced, and I've never been invited to anything like beauty before or anything like that, because my channel is very Liverpool orientated and things to do in Liverpool and everything spirituality. So yeah, it was kind of a new zone for me to go into, this beauty blogging kind of thing. So yeah, I went to this Too Faced event. This was before I went off sick, and they had like a beauty masterclass, and they introduced me to a whole load of products. And if anyone that knows me knows that I am not makeup orientated at all. So before I went off sick, I went to a opening event for the Too Faced launch in Liverpool one, and yeah, we had a range of products to look at. We got colour matched and stuff like that, which I've never had before. Just goes to show how much I am not into beauty or anything like that. And then there was a masterclass held as well, which basically blew my mind, because I have absolutely no clue when it comes to makeup about anything. Like, my daily routine consisted of I use a tinted moisturiser and some blusher and a bit of concealer and a little bit of orange eyeshadow, and I'm good to go. That is literally it. So when I went to this masterclass and they were talking about, I think, what was it, contouring the nose, like, oh my god, I didn't realise I needed to contour my nose, but after going forward, after these 3 weeks of being off, I've learned so much. So yeah, I opened my eyes to nose contouring, what a crease line is on your eyes. It was just absolutely mind-boggling. And considering that like everything on my content is very spiritual orientated and stuff, it wasn't my comfort zone basically. But I was intrigued. And then when I came to being off, I thought I'd YouTube a bit about, I don't know, Too Faced or something like that, and how to actually do the makeup myself, because at that point we'd been gifted a few products and I wanted to try them out. So that began the spiral of falling in love with YouTube over the past 3 weeks. So yes, and it kind of opened my eyes to one thing that was quite important to me is, if anyone follows me on my Instagram, I do IGTV Chatty Tuesday. So I haven't done it in a while because I've been off sick and I've been busy and stuff like that, but I do weekly IGTVs on topics of spirituality, vlogs on where I've gone in England. Recently I just did one where we went on like a spiritual medieval tour. We went to like Stonehenge and Glastonbury and all that kind of stuff, so that's kind of where my content was going. But the actual ones where I sit in my meditation room, I was kind of getting a bit stagnant with it. Like I felt really awkward on just sitting here chatting like this, because I know we can ramble on and people are probably thinking, oh my god, what is this girl, you know, chatting. You get bored dead easy when you're just watching someone talk. And after falling down this makeup rabbit hole and stuff like that, it kind of opened my eyes to actually, like, I became obsessed with trying makeup. And I know it's really, like, the two things don't necessarily go, but I wanted to try a little kind of twist on my Chatty Tuesdays and come onto YouTube. I know a lot of people are really interested in positive mindset and the power of positivity and being, you know, like a good person and stuff, and how like spirituality ties into that, and you know, my spiritual development and stuff. But I just didn't like just sitting here for like, it was only a 10-minute slot as well on the Instagram videos, so yeah, time was limited to really get out what you wanted to say basically. So on YouTube we don't have those limitations, which I have recently found out. So I'm going to give a whirl of, basically I am not good, this is not a makeup tutorial, I cannot do makeup, but I thought it'd be fun if anyone is interested in all positivity, spirituality, having a little chit chat and stuff like that. Why don't I talk about it and actually give myself something to do so we can all laugh along at me attempting to copy some of those new skill sets that I may have acquired. So this channel is going to be dedicated to everything to do with positivity, spirituality, great mindset, tips on meditation, tips on crystals, all those kind of things. And just like you want to come away from these videos really empowered, really with a good mindset, and that's what I want to do. But along the way, let's have a bit of a joke and a laugh at me attempting to do some makeup, because whilst you may not put the two together, actually like everyone feels so confident with makeup on, and like feels confident when you're proud of actually going, oh my god, I did that, I did this. Well, not this at the moment because I have no makeup on, but yeah, I just thought it would fill the time up a little bit better and we can have a little chit chat and I can do my makeup in between. So with that being said, it won't all be makeup, there might just be a few different kinds of videos, but it might be quite nice for me to just do my little catch-ups and little topics with me doing my makeup at the same time. So from what I've learned so far, you need to start with a primer, not just foundation. So at the moment, I've been using this. I mean, I bought it a while ago, but I've not really ever, oh look, this is where I need to learn whatever we need to do to make that work. Anyway, I'm not using that. That's what I've used in the past, but I've only really used primers before a night out or something. I didn't actually know that was necessary. And then I've learned that, you know, you should moisturise your skin. Oh, look how bad my skin is. I don't moisturise, I don't put anything under my eyes, I don't look after the face. So, in the meantime, I need to get like an eye cream and a moisturiser and stuff that really sit well on my skin. But I got this in a freebie when I went somewhere, I went to a spa, so we'll give that a whirl. Because apparently you need to moisturise your skin. I mean, I did know this, but I don't know if you can tell from my skin. I am 28, I'm 29 in January, and I've never really looked after my skin. I bet half of you are like, oh my god girl, you're gonna look 40 when you're 30. But yeah, it's not great. And the imperfections and stuff is basically, yeah, I have lots of freckles. So, and obviously the few breakouts and stuff like that, but hey ho, that's what makeup's for. So, usually I would have just done foundation. So I'll let that set for like a minute. So, yeah, the original primer that I used wasn't good, I'm not gonna lie. So, I actually have a tester at the moment of the Kat Von D primer. I think it's the only one, they only do one anyway, and I can't even open it because I've just put moisturiser on my hands. This is going great, and I can't open anything anyway with these nails because they're so impractical. So yeah, apparently you just put a little blob on. I don't know how big a little blob is, like that's, oh shit, there goes the rest of that tester. Just have to make my informed decision off one go. Oh, and I heard apparently you should do it in downwards motions. So yeah, I basically wanted to do this because I am so awkward sometimes, and well, I'm chatty, but I prefer to be doing something like this, so I'm not just like looking at the camera and then constantly worried about, oh my god, is that double chin coming out again because you're making that face again. And I'm dead over expressive as well, so I think I'm putting that in so much that it's drying my skin out. That feels moisturised, I think. Primed. Primer on. And look, half of that went on the floor. So I'm filming this on my iPhone as well, so I haven't got any crazy video techie stuff. I do have a camera, but for the life of me, I'm not that good at it. And the setup that I've got here with the ring light and stuff, I haven't got like a camera, you know, I don't know. This is why I'm not a vlogger. very good vlogger anyway, Jesus. So yeah, we were supposed to be talking about spirituality at the same time. So I'll give you a bit of a background on, as I'm trying to this is actually very hard to talk and talk about makeup at the same time, but I'll give it a whirl, hey? Okay, so I'll pick these. So this is what I just guessed. I got gifted this from Too Faced, and it's a little bit light for me at the moment. I think when it comes to like December time it'll be perfect, but right now it's just a little bit light, so I'm mixing it. Yeah, I don't know if you should mix like two different brands, but hey ho, it seems to be working. With this one, which was a bit dark, which I wore in summer, so this would only be for like if I was going out. I'd usually just use a tinted moisturiser for work, like I'm not bothered, and this is what I've been doing anyway, so I should probably use a mirror, shouldn't I? I mean, let's just say in the past I used to do this with my hands, but apparently that's not hygienic, so whatevs. So yeah, to give you a bit of backdrop on why I'm talking about spirituality, I actually have this channel from when I used to do YouTubing. Shock horror. I have actually done this before, very terribly, and look at the state of me, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, back when I was I'm gonna say between 18 and 20, I had a YouTube channel, and all the videos are hidden on this channel. So there might be a few subscribers that may remember my face. I think a lot chubbier and a lot less imperfection. So yeah, basically I used to do YouTube on here when I was a fully fledged pagan. For anyone that doesn't know what a pagan is, it's basically an earth-based religion where I used to celebrate the seasons, and basically we believed that there was a god and a goddess. It wasn't just a male sort of, I don't know what the word is it doctrine or a religion? So yeah, paganism is an umbrella term as well, so there's quite a lot of different sub-religions or sub-paths, as they like to call it, underneath the term pagan. So basically, yeah, this is so hard to do both at once. I'm like concentrating on blending terribly, as you can see. I'm probably gonna go in with a beauty blender in a minute. I don't even know if this is gonna be like good sound. I have actually, all my IGTV channel sounds were pretty alright, and then I just overlay like a bit of music on this so it's not awkward silence. Sometimes there can be a bit of awkward silence when I stop for 5 minutes. So yeah, the umbrella term underneath paganism, there was loads. There was like Druidism, Wicca, shamanism, loads of different types of Wicca, which is, if anyone doesn't know what Wicca is, basically it's a witch. Or, you know, to put in normal, like, being able to understand terms. Feel free to Google it if you're interested, but basically that's what I started off as when I was young. It was a religion that really sat well with me, and yeah, basically I went to like Sunday school growing up, and it just didn't resonate with me, the fact that it was a male god as well. I was always interested in religion and stuff. Like I could be, if anyone is from England, they know what a B is. It's one away from top level. I wasn't an overachiever, but I got an A in what I do now, so that's all that matters. Oh god, I think this is where we should go in with a beauty blender. That's what I've heard. I think if I blend it in anymore, it will reverse do what it's supposed to do, I think. Went to Morphe because apparently that's a good shop, and that's just opened in Liverpool, or it hasn't just opened, I don't know, but it looks fairly new to me because, you know, I'm new on the scene, so I just bought these. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wet this, aren't I? I didn't know how to wet. I didn't know I needed to wet things. But hey ho. I don't know how I'm gonna make this video like under like an hour. Jesus, I just talk for shit. Yeah, so I went to Sunday school when I was a kid, and I was interested, but it didn't really, you know, resonate with me. And by the time I went into high school, oh my god, I need to stop doing that because you're not gonna be able to hear me. Wait there. So yeah, that's wet. I keep going to like do the makeup in the camera. That's not right. So yeah, didn't resonate with me. And then I went through high school, and you know, it was just being a kid growing up kind of thing. I wasn't really interested in any kind of spiritual path. And then I found paganism, probably through like, I wouldn't be surprised if like Harry Potter or something triggered it, but basically I was intrigued, so I went on to research more into it and ended up going down a Wicca path. And it was beautiful, and like all the stuff that comes with it. It's basically like your room looks like Halloween all year. It's great. So yeah, that was most of my growing up through uni. I even went to like a pagan like uni, you know, the extracurricular, you know, the things you can go to like netball and stuff. I went to the pagan thing for like a week, but I don't know, I just wasn't very, what's the word? I don't know, I didn't fit in with them really. Anyway, I moved to Australia, and I ended up like being really like physical orientated. Did like a few like casually a few bodybuilding competitions and stuff, and I was really, yeah, very physical orientated. Came back and basically started to research more into it because I just felt like the physical like life was so, it just felt like it was all, even though I you know got to my weight that I wanted, and it just didn't, you know, when you feel like there's a hole that's missing, there's something missing, and like being like your best physical look, and you're like, okay, I've fulfilled what I want to look like physically, you know, I've got the place that I was living in, I was, everything physically was fulfilled, but I wasn't fulfilled. So I was like, okay, I need to look back into the spiritual side of things and really start to look within instead of, you know, everything without. And that's quite, you know, hypocritical as I'm doing the makeup, but hey, as long as you're shining from within first, that's what matters. Now I'm putting on, I got gifted this as well, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. We'll just go with it. I think I did concealer first from what I've watched on other, not concealer, what's that other thing called? Contour. Oh my god. Just stop now. Don't even bother watching me. Look, I'm covering my face with this as well. Turn to your right, Stacey, so people can see what you're doing, or see how shittily you're doing. So I have laugh lines here, so I'm just gonna cover them. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Oh! Damn, girl. You're probably all sitting there thinking, oh god, you're putting far too much on there, love. Well, worry about that later. I mean, what I've usually done as well is I've gone in with the contour cream around and then done it all together. I think I've seen other people do that. And I did actually go into Morphe and buy this. They tested it on me, so I'm gonna give that a whirl, you know. Oh, I think I should maybe not do these videos because I can't talk about makeup and spirituality at the same time. I've seen other vloggers have real good like chats in between doing their makeup, but maybe because they're very good at doing their makeup, they don't need to think. Oh, okay. So I saw a girl use oh, I got some brushes as well. One of these brushes were for this, she showed me, and I don't know which one it is. So we've got round contour brush. That's quite small. I bought that for my eyes. And then, oh, that's my eyes. That's a blender. I've been watching. So then we've got, oh, it must be that one, the R32 or the Chubby Buffer brush. Try to say that, the Chubby Buffer brush. We'll go with the small one. I'm sure she said it was a small one. So she's, oh right, okay. So she said, if you put it on your hands first, oh yeah, you definitely need to put it on your hand first. Just warm that shit up. Look like that. There, beautiful. And you don't have to wet a brush, do you? No. So I'm gonna do like this bit because I don't know if anyone else has this, but the nose bridge or whatever this is here, it comes out quite far, and I have like quite a big button nose. So I'm gonna try and get rid of this here, if you get me. Just gonna dive right in there. Oh, okay. So concentration is key. I've seen people go up like this. Nikita Dragon likes to do that, go all the way in. And they did take quite a while to contour my nose. I didn't know if I was offended by that or not. This is not a good look, is and then down this side, down there like that. I think that's right. Up there. Ooh, okay, I think we've contoured our nose. And then, when you've warmed that up, I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do this. And feel free in the comments to assist me, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But hey, with a positive mindset, it's going to look good either way, isn't it? Because it's not the situation, but your perspective of the situation, as it were. Basically, you can sit there and feel shit because you look shit, or you can change your mindset and say, well, I could look worse. Oh yeah, I think I'm smashing this. So that looks about right, doesn't it? So that's on this bit here. I saw someone do this bit. Makes your lips look bigger, apparently. What I might do is I might zoom everything up now, because this is getting ridiculously long. So, and then we'll have a little chat at the end. Okay, we have the complete look. That was so long, I can't believe. I think obviously I'm going to edit this whole video, but we are looking like an hour and a half on how long that's taken me to do that. So yes, I hope you have enjoyed this look. It's not your average. I thought you probably thought that I was going for, you know, like an orange smoke. No, went on a turn, saw some nice pink, thought that'll do nicely. I'm not going to chat on because this video is incredibly long, but thank you for watching if you've watched all the way till the end. This is the end look, and I find it quite amusing because, as you could see throughout that video, I probably did everything in the wrong order. So yeah, it would be great if you could leave some comments below, and any tips or tricks or things that you think I've done in the wrong order, let me know. I do know I was a bit late to the party with the highlighter under the eyebrows, but you know what, as long as it's done, that's all that matters. And I had a heart attack with this lip stuff because it's very stainy, so I accidentally didn't do it very well around here, and I paid for it. So that's why I'm not going too close to the camera, because this is all kinds of hell going on here. But yeah, I'm hoping that the more videos I do, the better I will get, and the more we can chat as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will chat more about spirituality and get into some good topics, and then I'm not that awkward because I'm busy doing, you know, some drag inspired faces. But yeah, thank you for joining, and I will see you soon.